Hey guys, welcome back to Boxer Gaming and a new experiment. As I mentioned in my channel updates video, this sort of video is just going to be me playing a game of Starcraft 2 pretty much every day, or maybe once every 2 days depending on the time I have. Straight up, so if I lose, win, doesn't matter. And then afterwards we're just gonna look at a replay very quickly and just see what I could have done better. And if you have any suggestions, please tell me as well, because hey, I'm trying to improve just as anyone, I guess. I do have to give a little bit of a disclaimer first. This video is in 720p as all my other videos, because uploading 1080p is just impossible in Australia. Like, the internet here is just terrible. And I used to play in 1080p normally, so my mouse sensitivity is completely bonkers. Like, it's so different than what I'm used to. I did play a game before this and it was just terrible. Like, I couldn't micro at all, so hey, you know, I have an excuse now. As you can see, I'm in Platinum, rank 18. This is on the US service. I do have a Oceanic account. I think it's Oceanic, isn't it? Yeah, account as well. But I usually play North American. So yeah, let's get straight into this and just see what happens. I have no idea how I play when I'm actually recording. Like, I don't know if talking is going to mess up my timing so badly, but you know what? We're just going to see what happens. So I have been playing a lot against mainly Zergs and Protoss, which I'm fine with because my PvT is absolutely terrible. But it just seems that Terran is sort of dying out a bit, at least in Platinum and Diamond level, and this is taking forever for some reason. And of course that only happens when you record a video. Yeah. Come on, Blizzard. So yeah, I'm going to be playing Protoss. I have played Terran a lot before. I've played Zerg as well, but Terran has been my main race for about probably 90% of the time. I've just started playing Protoss about a month ago, but I just love it. I mean, it's nothing better than just a massive warp-in cycle. So we're going to be doing a PvP, which is not my favorite matchup, to say the least. And I usually go for a frigate robo and just be nice here, say good luck, have fun, as always. And there we go. Yeah, so I do usually a frigate robo. I just don't like cheesing. I don't think I've cheesed in probably 6 months. And not just that I don't like it, like, I'm just terrible at it. I think that's another part of the problem. So I can already notice some stuff that's different already. My frame rate is at 30 because that's what I'm recording a video at, which is standard for YouTube. So yeah, this map, Antigua Shipyard, it's not too bad. I don't particularly mind it, although I have to say that I do usually so this map is sort of very Blink Stalker friendly, and I do like using Blink Stalkers, but I just don't think my micro is good enough for it just right now. So guess what, we're not going to do that now. We're just going to get a sentry out, and you know, depending on what we scout, we can sort of see what happens. And yeah, I do notice that talking really messes up with JPM. And I didn't even hotkey that. So that's fairly standard, although my simulator usually should be at 14 supply, now is at 15, but it doesn't matter as much, I find. Nope, nothing there. Let's see if we can send them along there. Some probes mining gas. Actually get one of those to make arrow. A cyber core. Man's all good so far. There we go, so he's probably there. Unless he scouted really late, but I just find it that seldom happens. So what I like doing is opening with 2 stalkers. And it's a little bit risky, I guess, if he attacks with zealots, but I mean, if that happens, I don't really mind. I just close the game and try again later. I find that it just annoys me if I have to prepare for all the cheeses, so I usually just don't, and if I get cheese, you know, I just play another game, not a problem. So there we go, that's my first problem, is I just leave my, so that's a zealot. I should definitely be careful with that. I get my assimilator. Keep croning out, because that's another thing I'm lazy at, and yeah, right. So there's the probe. And add my third gateway. Oh god. Actually quite horrible just trying to play whilst talking, like I'm just forgetting just like everything. All my timings are messed up, and because the first timing is messed up, straight away everything is messed up. So I'll probably push out now. See what's happening. And really those to them. And then we go for a robo. Just chuck it there for now. And after that we'll be going for an expand. As I do believe he's expanding as well, because else he should have attacked me by now. No, it doesn't seem like he's expanding. Just keep these guys here, just in case he goes for blink or something silly like that, you know. And we're gonna get a sentry out. And a couple of zealots. Let's get this sentry first, and actually we can go for probably two stalkers. I think that should be enough to deal with anything that's coming. And I think we can just go expand actually, and just risk it, because I do like taking risks. I don't know, it's probably bad, but and actually we can start doing those rocks, because that's always handy. Chuck that down there, and actually start an observer, because it might be DT play, although that really should have hit around 8 minutes, and I should have seen it by now. But actually I haven't seen DTs in a god awful time. No, supply blocked as well, great. It's all good. Cook these up. Keep making probes. And croning in completely uselessly. And I think I might as well see how we're going there. It's not bad. So what's he doing? Is he going one base robo or? Yep, so 2 colossus and a couple of stalkers, that should not be a problem at all. I'm just going to keep my forces in the middle, keep my observer at the front. I didn't see colossus tech, and I highly doubt that it's coming. I guess it might, but in that case, you know, I just deal with it. I don't think he's going to have enough colossus to actually matter. And that is something I should do, is I have to start my colossus, because I'm going up to 4 guys now, and there's the push out, which I should be able to manage. Should be able to get a pretty nice concave there, and then just hold it off, I think. Although I do need some more gateways. But that should be fine for now. I don't think I'll lose this. I don't see any way for me to lose that. So I do need to start getting gas. It's free in the gas. Good. See, I just can't select anything anymore, just because the resolutions are so different. And is that too many probes here? Oh god. And I actually want to get a couple of zealots out just to take the first brunt. And don't have enough minerals, pylons. There we go. And now I should really start getting some extra gateways because it's a bit abysmal, to be honest. So you can see here was at full sentry. Uh-oh, immortals. I haven't seen that in a long time. That's okay. I don't think we lost too much there, just because we had quite an advantage, I think. I just have to be careful with it from now on. Maybe keep my stalkers here whilst that's going there. Probably invest into thermal lance now. What's that war prism again?
I am the heart of darkness.
Let's try and intercept that if we can at all.
Very well.
Oh well, didn't kill it, but you know. And I'm gonna get supply blocked again, so oh nice. That was all worth it now. And I think 6 gate robo for now is fine because I'm missing some of my economy. Let's get those in there. And I just want to see what he has because I'm pretty confident that I can take him now. There's a Colossus, a lot of Stalkers. But I should be able to deal with this. I don't think that should be a problem at all. I just want to go and expand again. My thermal lance is up. I highly doubt that his is up, so
We are one. Research complete.
that's 2 Colossus and I've got 3 out now with the 3rd coming. So I've done that. Let's put a chuck a pylon there and chuck a pylon here. So maybe that works, maybe not, you know, yeah, who knows. The only problem I have is that he has a concave, but in all honesty, I don't think that should be a problem, especially because supply block. There's I think that's his expansion coming up, so just have to be a little bit careful. Did he? Oh, he does see that. I don't know if he saw it on his minimap, but. Why don't I not get a message for that? That's really strange.
To the shadows.
That's really strange that I'm not getting error messages. That's I don't get that. I've never had that before.
Base is under attack.
So he does see that pylon, that's fine. I'm not worried at all. Probably I should be, because I'm playing. Look at my macro. The sheer amount of minerals I've got saved up is just ridiculous. I do need to make a pylon here, maybe. And just stick with that. And I've also forgot the pylon there, because hey, why not? Pylons. Should be okay. I've got a couple coming.
pylons. You must construct additional pylons.
His third is there. Let's go see if I can cancel it. Yeah, perfect. That's all I need to do. I'll just back off now. Let's make more Colossus because that's what we do. There's he's got a couple of Colossus, which is a little bit troublesome, not too much. Let me just transfer all these over already because I'm terrible at... I always forget that sort of stuff, so that's why I do it. If you really want to get better at it, don't do it because it's not really... And I should start working on my upgrades. It's not really too important on in PvP, but I find that when you get a bit further in... Cool. So I should follow this around a little bit.
Your probes are under attack.
And just spread my Colossus out a little bit. Not that much though. So it's got him there, and he's working his upgrades as well, so that's fine. And just get some Archons out. Because Archons are boss. And then I'm almost maxed out, so you know we should probably...
Mineral field depleted.
Is that still 1-0? And my macro is slipping completely, which is fine, you know, it's just a test. This I just want to sort of see what you guys think about this, if this is, you know, helpful at all to you or not. I hope that it might be. Okay. Can I? Nope.
We shall stand again. The merging is complete.
And then I'll just kill him. And I just have to be careful for, I guess, the mothership. He's at 1-1 now, which I will be shortly, which is good. I probably should have attacked way before this because
Upgrade complete.
supposedly there's no way that he could have macroed the same as I did, even though, look at my minerals, it's fucking, that's disgusting. I just know people are going to be yelling at me now, but that's fine. Again, this is low level play. I mean, platinum is not really low, I guess, but it's low enough. And I should really expand again. And after I expand, I should go and check all the bases, which I never do. And whilst I'm doing sort of the extras, I should definitely get a Stargate. And see if we can get that tower, which shouldn't be a problem. I don't think he has much there. Except for a Colossus. 2 Colossus actually.
Annihilate.
Come on Colossus, I've got enough of you. See, the thing is, I might be able to mop him up slowly.
You require my skill.
Except for the fact that I don't have blink, of course. Great.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Yeah, I want to get some more Archons out.
Mineral field depleted.
And get a fleet bacon.
You must place that in a power field. The merging is complete. I am the voice.
I'm really bummed I don't have bleak now. 2-2. Okay. So I'm gonna wait for 2-2 and then I'm just gonna go regardless.
I am the heart of darkness.
he did not have any other bases, so that's good. And let's get a pylon here. There we go. Should have a pretty decent... I've lost that so many times. It's not even funny anymore. And this is pretty much impossible for me now to win. I don't know why I do this. Like I should really be much better at this, but alright, so there we go. Just talking just puts your mind completely off, you know, like just not building stuff, but I guess I'll get used to it, so that's alright. Yeah, as you can see, my resources are just way better than his. Economy wise, I created 80 workers compared to his 58, so I'm quite happy with the workers. Not happy with my resource, sorry, average unspent resources. I should have gotten the mothership way earlier. And I think the builder was the same. Yeah, I actually have my gateway at 13, which I find preferable, to be honest, although it's still the same time. That's interesting. Look at the army value. Alright, so now let's go to the replay, and we're just going to do this real quick, maybe in a minute or two, so we're going to go faster. We're going to show probably the income here and units lost there, or the unit counting station. Actually, let's do that first. And I do expect to be ahead, sort of, most times at least. So Academy, he's not chrono boosting. So let's go back a little bit and see what I could have. When my probe went in there, just much later actually, of course. So one of the things I did not do was scout his chrono boost, which I saw here was completely spent on his probes, not on his warp gate. I do think he chrono boosted his zealot out, but he has absolutely no chrono boost in his warp gate. So my warp gate is significantly ahead. And I think honestly at this point, I mean losing his probe was terrible of course, I should have maybe just thought about expanding. Knowing that he has no chrono boost whatsoever, his warp gate is way behind mine just because I saw his chrono boost, I can know that. I thought he got a zealot and a stalker. I didn't see this stalker, but that's sort of to follow up always. And his warp gate is going to finish way later than mine. This is light years in Protoss time. And I guess I could have 4-gated him because he has no sentries. He did get his first immortal way faster than me. Having said, I've got 6 stalkers versus 3, so that's the trade-off there, and the 2 zealots, which I'm not really a big fan of getting zealots, to be honest. But you can see the income here that mine is just higher in general, not by much, but it sort of looks like he stopped making probes. So this is sort of the standard timing in which some of the more tech, you know, the tech path attacks come, the timings. So you just stop making probes completely. And look at this. My expansion is done. He hasn't even started his yet. Look. This I guess is my main problem in any matchup, is I play passive. Like at this point in time, yes, I have to retreat because I have no army whatsoever. He just sits there for a bit. 3 immortals with 2 immortals with sentry and stuff. That's not going to work for him. So my expansion is mining. I've got 4 gases up, so my gas income is absolutely bonkers. As you can see, it's double his. My minerals are way higher. So sort of the thing that I want to look at is, first of all, how much damage did that do? 750, so that's quite a lot. How many workers did it kill? I wonder. Doesn't really matter, I guess, because we can see I'm still ahead in workers, and that's sort of what I thought is. I'm not gonna worry about it too much, even if he drops again, which he did later on. I can lose workers. I don't really want to switch it up. This is something that I definitely should have fixed. I should at all times keep an observer with my army. This does not make sense that I don't. And he doesn't either, actually. So I did kill that war prison there. We didn't see, but I think that evens up the units lost, yeah. So my thermal lance, he's doing it as well. It's about a minute behind. But just in general, when we look at spending, not income spending, see that my technology is way behind. I don't know on what the investment is on technology then. Is that the forge? Does he have the forge already here? No, he doesn't. So what is the technology that I haven't seen? Oh yeah, there is a forge, sorry. No upgrades yet though, so that's a bit weird to me. So the one thing I did do well here was I did not allow any hidden bases up, I think. And again, look at the units lost. Yeah, that was not worth it for him, I think. Because I'm pretty sure I still have more probes than him. Actually, I don't. That's interesting. I do now, but so his third goes up. Mine is already done, and I do know the timing of this, so that's why I sort of check it out just before it's finished. Because I always find that if you, the longer you leave it, if he has to finish it at like 80% done, it's just way worse for him. So I see this, I go in and look at the timing, like it's almost done, but he has to cancel it or he loses it. So he loses all the building time. If I would have gone like 20 seconds earlier, he would have had this Nexus up again 20 seconds earlier as well, compared to what it is now, which is heavily delayed. Look at my income, it's just ridiculous. Having said that though, if we look at the army supply, the total supplies, 185 to 160, that's mostly in probes. And I'm just not spending my money very well. Even though I'm earning way more, like look at my gas, I could have just gone mental. I guess that's for my, yeah, for my Archons, but I don't think that would have helped me at this point. So let's just count Colossus. 10 against 10, I've got way more Stalkers, same Zealots, I've got one more Immortal, which actually helps amazingly, if you micro it correctly, which I don't. So I'm getting my Archons here. Does he have his... Sorry, he's getting Blink as well, which I think I'm getting as well at some point. Not yet, but I will. And at this point, this is my weakness. I'm at 200. I know that he can't be yet. And the only reason I wasn't at 200 before was because I was waiting for Archons, which I shouldn't have done. I should have gone straight to 200 and attacked. And so that's my main weakness. If we go back a little bit, this might be too fast, 8 minutes back. So I'm 20 supply ahead, but let's fast forward to where I get to. Like, I probably could have maxed out right now, just by gateway units, and I should have just gone. Like this concave is nice, and I remember whilst I was playing, I was thinking that no, I should just loop around, come from the back, snipe off these two, and then the battle is just heavily in my favor. And I have no idea why I didn't do it. Just yeah, I'm not sure. It's an interesting, interesting control groups there. Again, big difference is that he's got his observer right on top of my army, and I just don't. That's a big loss. And there's this mothership coming up now. Probably here. Nope. Main base. Nope. Ah, there it is. Yeah. Again, look at my income. It's just so much higher than his, and you can see it in my unspent resources. It's just massive. I'm sitting at 200 almost. Now I am, but really all my gateways were off cooldown. I've got plenty of gateways to support it. Probably about this. I think I have more than him. I should have. Yeah, he's got 8, and I've got. Oh, well, I've got 12. So I'm pretty happy with that. I probably should have added more, but if I would have microed this correctly, even if I had lost 50% more than him, because he's at 2-1 and I'm at 1-1, that still is not a problem at all, because I can just remax with 12 gateways more than he can with 8 gateways. But you know, the only thing that does it is just the mothership. I don't have an observer here, and it just kills me. It's just terrible. And that's really something I should work on. I mean, this is not even a timing. Look at 25 minutes. Pretty much since 15 minutes I've been sitting silent there, doing absolutely nothing. I've hit 6,000. It's just ridiculous. And yeah, did the vortex. Pop. Ouch. Yeah, that's a game. Alright, well that's the first game, kind of a long game, and as you can see my main problem is being passive. So in these videos I sort of want to progress through it and sort of try to be super aggressive all the time and sort of, I guess, you know, sort of force myself to attack at certain times. But I think this game was really sort of how I play, you know. I mean, obviously it was more bad because I was distracted by talking and my resolution was different and stuff, but in general I think the play style is pretty similar, although the timings were completely off. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think. If you have any suggestions as to, you know, my play, let me know. Why not? Is this helpful to you guys? Does it have to be shorter? Do I need to go into more detail with replays, or do you think it's just completely not useful? Just let me know in the comments. Alright, see ya.